At midnight, my bones cracked and my wolf finally rose. I followed the most delicious scent back to the jacuzzi only to find Jonah holding Angie. My wolf knew the truth before I could breathe. Mate, but why did two of my alphas want me gone? My name was Hannah Star, but my few friends called me Star. I was from one of the few poor families in our elitist pack, and I was in the 10% of venomless wolf families in our pack. Before I could attempt to lift my luggage again, a strong-looking hand grasped the handle. I jumped, startled, looking up to find one of the quadruplet alphas. The quadruplet alphas, or the quads as they were called, were set to inherit the Viper Moon pack. He carried it effortlessly. He put my suitcase down on the doorstep and turned to face me. "Where to?" he asked, smiling. I'm going to my dorm," I said sheepishly. "Lead the way," he said. I led him up a winding staircase. "This is where I leave you, then," said the quad matter-of-factly. Thank you so much," I said, truly grateful. He turned to leave. "My name is Hannah," I called down the hallway. "Noah," he called back, grinning. My heart fluttered. We pulled into the gated community. We reached the last sprawling mansion on the street. The driveway was filled with cars. We spotted people partying, dancing and laughing. There were a couple people in a massive jacuzzi. I spotted my darling cousin Angelique making out with Jonah in the hot tub, and I felt a pang of jealousy. I felt a pair of eyes on me. Noah, the quad who had helped me with my luggage earlier. He smiled slightly at me. I smiled and waved. Angelique broke apart from Jonah and spotted me. She smirked. "Hey, Noah, thanks for the other day," I said, smiling. "What happened the other day?" asked Angelique quickly. I began. "Nothing," said Noah quickly. A sharp lancing pain sliced through me. That stung. The party raged on, and I spotted all the quads towel drying their hair, dressed in grey sweatpants and grey t-shirts now. "Hey, Hannah," said a familiar voice. "Noah, let's keep our business to ourselves. It's no one else's concern," he said simply. I nodded and began to walk away, but he grasped my arm. Jonah noticed and came over. "I thought you didn't know her, little bro," said Jonah. "I don't," insisted Noah, relinquishing my arm as if it had electrocuted him. "I was just telling her to keep her distance." "Run along, okay, Cloud," said Jonah. "You weren't invited." Elijah and Isaiah had sauntered over to us. They just stared at me blankly. All 8 eyes were on me. "I told you to go," said Noah, waving his hand in my face. "Hey," snapped Isaiah. "The eldest alpha told you to FK off." Jonah, Elijah and Isaiah laughed at my expense. "Seriously, bye," sneered Elijah. The quads walked in late with the same 4 girls from the hot tub the other night. I locked eyes with Noah. His expression was impassive. Angelique strutted into class in impossibly high heels. Jonah whistled at her, which made my heart contract painfully. Suddenly, someone grabbed my hand. Tingles shot through me, my arm. I looked up. Noah had me pressed into the wall of one of the school buildings. "Don't come to the cabin this weekend," he whispered fiercely. My heart throbbed. "Why not?" I whispered, trying to not sound so broken. "Because Angelique will just use this as an opportunity to humiliate you, and Jonah will go along with it," he snarled as though that were obvious. "I expect to not see you there. Don't disobey me." I glared at him. "It's for your own good, Hannah," he said softly, and walked away. I was not about to let Noah boss me around. I was going to the cabin. When we got to the cabin, I was scared to face Noah. Before I could angrily protest, Noah came into the kitchen. He grabbed my hand and marched me into the pantry, shutting the door behind us. "I told you not to come," snapped Noah. His eyes were black. "Jillian is my best friend and Chet is her mate," I said simply. You're a stranger who won't even admit that we spoke once. Why should I listen to you? Noah frowned as if truly upset by my words. He quickly recovered. I'm your alpha. He said, Okay, alpha, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Noah's expression softened. He grabbed my hand. His thumb was stroking my wrist. He sighed. You don't have to call me alpha, he murmured. But I have to obey you, so I may as well start now, I said, fatigued. Noah got annoyed. Fine. Suit yourself. He snapped, looking me up and down. He stormed out of the pantry. I could hear screams and giggles outside. Jonah, Noah, and Angelique were playing in the lake. Why so glum? Said a voice. I looked up. Isaiah. Hey, I'm talking to you. I was compelled to look at him. Didn't you tell me to FK off the other day? He smirked and chuckled a little. I was really drunk when I said that. He sat on the sill next to me. You're turning 18 tomorrow. We gotta stay up till midnight and ring it in. Okay, I said cautiously. Okay, said Isaiah, getting up and holding out his hand. He hoisted me up and pulled me out of the house. He pulled me right in with him. I screamed and swallowed mouthfuls of water, spluttering. Before I could thrash about too much, Isaiah had me in his arms, bridal style, while he treaded water with me. I kept my arms around his neck, holding on for dear life. Put your legs around me, it'll be easier, said Isaiah. I did as I was told without thinking too much about it. Don't kiss me, I whispered. Why not, Star? He whispered. Damn, that's one lucky mate, growled Isaiah playfully. It was minutes to midnight. My heart started to race. I ran outside before the stroke of midnight. I ran to the lake. It was midnight. I screamed. My bones cracked in and out of place, reshaping themselves. I sank onto my knees. I put my palms on the cool floor. I had shifted. I ran through the nearby woods. My wolf was satisfied. She caught another smell. It was intense and nearby. I ran towards it. It was delicious. A strange musky smell, clean and sharp and distinctly masculine. I came back to the house. I shifted. I did not have clothes to put back on. I had shredded them when I shifted. I passed by the outdoor pool. The jacuzzi was nearby. I found the source. Jonah. He was in the jacuzzi, and he smelt wonderful. Mate. My wolf stirred and then she howled in pain. Jonah was holding Angie. They were locked in a fiery embrace. I stifled a sob, but the strangled noise that escaped me disturbed them. They broke apart. Put some clothes on, she said snidely. No one wants to see that. I hugged myself tightly. Star, said Joha, his voice hoarse. I didn't want to look at him anymore. I ran into the house. Star. He ran after me. I ran to my room and shut the door. Suddenly the door opened. Noah. He had the key. Noah walked up to me. We stared at each other. You should leave, said Noah. What? Snarled Isaiah, storming into the room and grabbing me. He put me behind him and faced his brother. Elijah entered and stood in front of me too. Jonah came in and stood with Noah. She can go and we'll talk about this later, Bess, said Jonah, stamping on my already shattered heart. She's our mate. She's not going anywhere. Let your W.E. leave, said Elijah, referencing Angie. Jonah growled. I'll go. I managed to say. It's clear you guys don't want me. How exactly is that clear, princess? I've just asked my brother to get rid of his W.E. so you'll stop crying, said Elijah, cupping my face in his huge warm hands. Baby, relax. Elijah and I's not gonna let you walk out of here. Cooed Isaiah, his hand finding my lower back as he drew me close. Noah and Jonah were gazing at me intensely. Inviting her here was a mistake, said Noah. Noah, I thought we were okay, I said in a small voice. His face softened. Star, I'm doing what's best for you. Trust me. And I get that Jonah wants to be with Angie, I said, sniffling. It's not that, said Jonah softly. Would you and Noah just get the FK out of here? You're upsetting our mate. She's not leaving tonight. Over my dead body, said Elijah. His elder two brothers glared, but it was 2 against 2. Angie pulled Jonah away. I glared at Noah. He sighed and kept his eyes on me until the very last moment when he shut the door. I burst into tears, bitter sobs making my body shudder. Isaiah and Elijah immediately wrapped themselves around me. Jonah appeared in the hallway. He looked at me with wide eyes. Noah entered the hallway as though he had been waiting to. You need to leave, Noah said, fixing me with a determined stare. Elijah and Isaiah followed me out of the room. Isaiah growled at those words. Jonah added, Now, sorry, Star, I am leaving, I said boldly. Jonah and Noah winced like I'd slapped them. You two stay away from me until I am ready to talk to you, I said to Noah and Jonah. They looked crestfallen. Angie, my cousin. You stay away from me indefinitely, I said. She gasped and I flounced away. Isaiah and Elijah followed me. We never explicitly rejected you, Star, said Noah. Please call me Hannah, Alpha, Noah. Star is an informal nickname my friends call me, I said with as much venom in my voice as I could muster. Noah looked furious. That's enough, roared Jonah. You will have respect for all 4 of us as your alphas and mates. I do respect you, Alpha Jonah. I'm leaving now, I said in a gentler voice. Jonah came running after me. Noah trudged along behind him. Star, Jonah said, out of breath. We're not rejecting you. There's it's complicated. Save it, Jonah, yelled Zaya, and he sped off before Jonah or Noah could say anything else.